Welcome back to another vlog. Let's get ready for the day together. I definitely self-tanned for the first time last night. Okay, so I know that I said in my last video, like, oh, I'm back vlogging, and then I literally did just a vlog that month, but I'm here. I'm listening to you guys of what you want to see more of, which really helps me. I just feel like imposter syndrome is so real, and I think that I have said this on every single video that I've ever posted to my channel, so I'm going to stop and just post and embrace feeling like I'm not the most confident. I'm gonna fake it till I make it. I'm gonna show you guys a couple new makeup products that I got that I'm really loving. So I'm just gonna like talk you guys through a couple products, but then I just kind of want to show you a little get ready with me. So this Fenty beauty stick, I'm not a big foundation person. The Kosas like SPF is what I use as a foundation, and then just some concealer. But this is literally magic. So good. This is my second time getting this concealer, and I messed up and got a different concealer in between, not the Move. This is the best concealer. Paired with this Tower 28, I normally use Huda Beauty's, but it's this, I don't know what I did here, but it's this setting powder that's a compact like this, which I really appreciate. My dream team. That being said, I am going to film a full day of eating today, and I figured I would take you through a full day of eating, just kind of like giving you a bit more in depth of what I would normally on like an Instagram or TikTok video. So we're gonna do that today. I need to meal prep a couple lunches, so I have some ground beef that I need to cook, and then take you through a workout I feel like would be fun. So that's what we're gonna do today. Nothing crazy. Combo is maybe my most asked makeup thing. So this is the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the color London, and I line my lips with this one. Charlotte Tilbury, I think this is Pillow Talk, and this is probably one of my favorite liners. I feel like it actually just stays on all day, and it's really creamy, and I kind of just go over and bring it down into my lip. This one's a bit more pink than the other one. And then I have been doing this Revlon Bare It All, but I just recently got this Refi that I showed you. This is in the color Orchid. And I've kind of been plopping that on. I always have a runny nose. So a little bit of that, very pink, and then this is a bit more neutral. Not neutral, but like lighter pink. I like a matte lip on me, I think. And that's it. Let me try to curl my lashes. My lashes never curl after setting spray. I always have to wait a while. Isn't it crazy if you guys have been here? Obviously, I had lashes for like 7 years, and after my grandma decided to crap out on me, I was like, I cannot keep this up with how many times I'm crying. So I actually really enjoy not having lashes, and I just dyed my brows and my lashes last night because I have just been feeling so gross about myself and beating myself up and just being very mean to myself. I feel like I've been in a reverse diet and it's been really hard on me mentally. I come from an ED background and I've been overweight, I've been underweight, and now somewhere in between. Like, I just get really hard on myself. So I desperately needed like a bit of a self-care night, and I did that last night. I tanned last night, and I was going to like hop on the vlog then, but I just kind of showed you like some snippets of that. And then I dyed my brows and my lashes with just men's beard dye. My brows are always really dark the first day, but I feel like it gets better like the second day. So I did that last night. I'm feeling a lot better and a lot more like myself. So that's nice. Always a little self-care night. I feel like I shouldn't spray this directly on my tan. Always does the trick for me. So I love how that smells. I'm so happy that I love how that smells because it takes me forever to find a good perfume that I like. So anyways, we're gonna go, you're gonna come with on a little walk. I typically walk the dogs every morning, and if the weather's cooler, I do all of this before, just so that like when I get home, I can like just already be ready for the day and I don't have to worry about that, and then make myself breakfast and start work, because I find that like the later I procrastinate, this never gets done. And I've realized like since 2020 and being laid off and then like working from home and having that switch, like I need to get ready every single morning in order to feel like productive and good and like sticking to a normal routine of like getting ready every day. So that being said, she's ready, but I'm gonna just put my hair up. Somebody's gonna have to move. Come here, Mel. Come here, Million. This way. Good girl. Come on. Okay, so I'm making breakfast. You guys know that I typically do avocado toast. So just to run you guys through before I give you like the final gorgeous girl. I do half of an avocado typically. Half was 1.59 of an ounce. I would do the whole thing, but this kind of adds to the yolk for the fat. And I do a little of this, which is kind of high in fat, but I love this. Piece of sourdough toast with some of that garlic spread and avocado. Soft-boiled eggs need to be directly put into cold water, like right after you take them off the stove. Here she is, gorgeous. This is my usual 2 soft-boiled eggs. I did 6 minutes and 50 seconds for the eggs and avocado toast. Gorgeous. Okay, let's meal prep before I go to the gym because I'm going to be hungry after the gym and I don't want to like have nothing prepped. So ground beef, I typically use the 93% lean. I defrosted that yesterday. I think typically I do like a kind of like taco bowl. I kind of want to do a taco bowl but also chili because I feel like 'tis the season to do chili as a meal prep. So here's my thought. Every time I do a meal prep or kind of like a meal in general, my first thing that I always think about is my protein source. So that is obviously going to be the ground beef. And then I think of what vegetable that I can incorporate into it. So I have a little bit left over from some bell peppers. So I think I might throw some bell peppers in there, some onion, and then my carb source for it is going to be this 3-bean blend, which is kidney beans, pinto beans, and black beans. I typically go for like the low sodium kind, and I think that's going to be it. And then usually I'm like I try not to have like chips or like rely on something like this for a meal, but I feel like if I wanted to, I could use these pop chips. Just added some onion and the rest of the bell pepper that I had. I'm going to add some minced garlic and then my beans. One thing about me is I will find any vegetable in my freezer or anything just like that I possibly can and throw it into something. I feel like I'm not going to be able to really taste this and I want a little bit more veggies, so this is literally just vegetables. There's nothing else in it. So really good to have on hand, but I'm just gonna throw some of this in there, and I also think I'm gonna put some of this in there because I don't have tomato paste, which is what I would normally use. So this is gonna kind of be a very weird chili, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I feel like sometimes people get like really like, you don't have to follow a certain recipe, like throw shit in and see if it works. I'm not a recipe follower, which can kind of be hard sometimes, but like if I am, like for example, right now I'm tracking all of my meals and my macros. This one I'm not even going to bother track because it's literally protein and vegetables for the most part, so don't really need to track that. Yeah, I think this will be pretty neat. If you don't have a tomato paste, you can either do like a pasta sauce. I'm gonna do this enchilada sauce from Trader Joe's. 1/4 cup is 30 calories. So I'm gonna add some of that just to kind of thicken it, and then I'll just add a little bit more cumin since this is, I'm gonna do 1/2 cup, I think. Looking good. So I'm just gonna cover this, put it on low, kind of let everything cook through together. So let's do a little dip to see how our chili tastes, but yeah. Again, she's spicy AF, but so good. Here's the fit. I have my Beetlejuice tee that is sold out from Abercrombie. My apologies. I'm wearing a Buff Bunny long sleeve curve crop underneath. I love the look of these. And then some green shorts. You know the drill. And I think I'm gonna wear some Converse with it. I feel 10 times better having a tan. Thank you so much. I'm going to hit little back, little shoulders, little arms, and then some cardio. And I like having a graphic tee over when I do cardio, just so that I don't feel like super exposed. So here's the fit. I put my hair in a pony and then did a braid just so that it stays a little bit better in the gym. Let's go. For my post-workout, I always bring my protein shake with me to the gym, especially because I've been using the clear way, so you mix it with water. I've heard like a lot of people say like it doesn't mix well and like how do you mix it? I do not froth it. I literally just put it in my shaker cup. And the best part about doing this like before the gym is it like dissolves perfectly, because I feel like when you give it time, it's like the perfect consistency. And then I have been using the L-carnitine. This is just like a natural fat burner, and it kind of like gives this a little flav, just like a little extra. So I just do like literally a shot. And I'm not gonna tell you that I have like crazy results from it, because I've only been doing it for a little bit, but I feel like it'll just help with everything else that I've been doing. You know, code BROOKEWORKSOUT saves 20%. Got my shaker, I have my shoes back here, and my water. We're going to the gym, baby. Okay, buckle up, sister. I thought this would be fun to do a voiceover my workout. So typically on a Tuesday, like my first upper body day is always back and biceps. However, I have been not getting around to my second upper body day for the week. So my goal is just one upper body, one shot, and get it all done. So this is definitely like heavily back focused, with some shoulders and arms towards the end. So I start out my workout with pull-ups. These are obviously assisted. I have been kind of slacking on being consistent with these, if I'm honest. So there's that, but the assisted pull-up machine is great. The lower the weight, the harder they are. Then I go into a lat pull down. This is probably like my favorite staple back exercise if I had to choose one. So I'm going for, well, as many reps as I can with this weight. I feel like I've gotten a bit weaker on these, so there's that. I really got to get back into loving upper body, I guess. So next, I've been doing these kettlebell rows. I just find that like this stance is the most neutral for like my hips and spine versus doing like a single arm row on a bench, and I can engage my core a bit better. It just feels so much better I'm definitely more challenged. I feel like a better mind to muscle connection here. So yeah, we do these girls. That being said, if you feel like that you have to do, you know, like a dumbbell single arm row, but then you also have to do like a cable single arm row, and you have to do a kettlebell, like you can literally do one variation of that exercise. You don't have to do every single variation with every single piece of equipment, etc. Find what exercise feels the best as far as like mind to muscle connection and go from there. Next, I have a little cable face pull. I really neglected those, I feel like, in the beginning of my journey, which hits your rear delt, so I make sure to prioritize that. And that kind of takes me into shoulders, so I definitely have like a big emphasis on like back and shoulders, I would say. So overhead dumbbell shoulder press, I did about 12 reps here for 12-pound dumbbells, which is kind of weak for me. And then this kind of little superset that I did, I went from bicep curls into these lateral raises. I love lateral raises for shoulders, so I feel like I just can't skip those. This workout might kind of seem like a lot, but it's just because I have only been able to do one upper body day. And then I finish with some push-ups. Honestly, I feel like the two exercises that are really just like to help build my strength and like make sure that I'm on top of it is pull-ups and push-ups. So I start and finish my workout with some of those, and that's it. I finished my workout with 30 minutes of cardio. Thank God I had my protein shake with me. That saved my life. Okay, so here's my little chili situation for lunch. I did, I think, 20 grams of shredded cheese. 28 grams is an ounce. I just did like a couple of scoops of my chili. Ton of vegetables in here, beans, fiber, and just a couple of these chips. Not even a serving because I had a couple earlier. Look at that. Gorgeous girl. Keeping my dinner on a very simple side, I always have these 3-minute Trader Joe's jasmine rice packs. They're just so easy to pop in the microwave. My favorite rice, honestly. And then I did some chicken teriyaki. This I honestly just put minced garlic and soy sauce on, salt and pepper, and then I just added a little bit of this glaze. I just kind of make sure that I measure out like portion sizes, especially of sauce, topped with avocado and onion, and this was so good. It was so easy, and that's it.